Hello everyone, this is Dilip. Today let's talk about solving multi-class classification problem using logistic regression. Why do we need multi-class classification? Because there are many things which can't be classified using binary classification. For example, if you have Gmail, you might have seen Gmail automatically categorize your mails into personal, promotional, social. So it is possible only through multi-class classification. And also say if someone asks you to tell the weather, you have to do it using multi-class only. You can't use binary class here. So moving on, this is how binary classification looks like. We only have two classes to identify our hypothesis where it fits. And this is the decision boundary which we discussed in the last video. And what the hypothesis indicates in the binary classification is, it is the probability that given a variable x, once we determine the hypothesis using theta, whether it belongs to a particular class, say it belongs to class 1. And if you want the probability that belongs to other class, you just need to subtract 1 minus from it. Okay. So this is the sigmoid notation I have shown here using the G. But normally this sigmoid notation and the hypothesis are used interchangeably once we move to logistic regression. Now let's talk about multi-class classification. So here, instead of two classes, you have three classes. One is a triangle class, other one is a cross mark class, other one is a circle class. So let's call them class 1, class 2, and class 3. Now what you do, whatever are in class 2 and class 3, you make them similar. So we take them to be squares, whatever class 2 and class 3. Now you can see this has converted into a binary classification problem. Now we derive the hypothesis which will give us the probability that a given variable x, when we predict, it belongs to a triangle class. Similar way, in the second hypothesis calculation, what you do is you convert this triangle and cross marks to another class. So now it is again a binary classification problem. Now this second hypothesis gives us the probability that given x, it belongs to the circle class. Similar way for the third hypothesis, the probability that it belongs to class 3, which is cross mark class or X class. So once we have all these hypotheses, what we do is we choose one of the hypotheses that gives us the maximum result. Say for example, if you have a triangle to predict which class it belongs to. So the first hypothesis, since it is hypothesis for identifying the given data belongs to triangle class, this gives us the highest possible result. And this gives us some low results. In this way, we'll identify the hypothesis that gives us the maximum result, as well as predict that our given data belongs to a particular class. And if you take a circle, you will get this hypothesis to be a maximum value. And if you take a cross mark, in that case, this third hypothesis gives the maximum result. These two give less result. So this is what I have put into words here. So this is how, using the logistic regression, we can expand it to multi-class classification problems as well. Thanks for watching the video. Bye.